What's up, YouTube family? How's it going? I hope everybody is doing well. Today, I just wanted to talk a little bit about a problem that I used to have called overthinking, and from time to time, I still kind of suffer from it a little bit. But yeah, I kind of came up with something that works for me, and maybe it'll work for you. But with overthinking, for those of you who may not be quite as familiar, it's this idea that people try to keep in mind. Certain types of people, they try to keep things under control. You know, they try to stay inside of a realm or something that they can cope with at all times. They always try to finagle, situations to where they will always have the upper hand. But as we all know, life doesn't necessarily pan out that way all the time. So something to kind of break you out of that is to just think of this as always being in your comfort zone. So no matter what situation I'm in, I'm always going to try to make sure I have, my handy dandy toolkit of ideas to always work my way out of it, and I always try to take the route that leaves me with the upper hand, or the greatest success. But not all paths that you think of will necessarily lead to less success. Sometimes you can find growth on those paths. And the reason why I say this is because if, we put it in sports terms, you got this team that's always football team. They're used to playing in, nice, wonderful weather. They go to Chicago, play during the wintertime, and they're not used to the frigid temperatures. And their players, their skin isn't hardened to it, so they don't perform as well. So in life, sometimes you kind of have to take those risks. You have to take those chances on the opportunities that may arise that may not seem quite as favorable as others, just so that maybe you can fail. I mean, it's okay to fail. Sometimes you have to fail in order to understand yourself and understand your weaknesses. And from that you get growth. There's nothing better than growing. Every day you should try to strive to be better than you were the day before. At least that's what I try my best to live by. So every day I try to learn something new, whether it be about myself, others, the world, something. So just word to the wise, just try to experience new things, guys. I lived in the same city, in the same state for the majority of my life, and it wasn't until I decided to try something new and I moved really far away. I mean, for me it was really far away. It wasn't like Mars or anything. That's pretty far. But I moved to another state and I experienced things that, in all honesty, I wish I could record these things and bring them back home and show people, like, hey, there's a whole new world out there just a couple states away. But I learned a lot from it, and it allowed me to grow quite a bit. So I hope you all can take something from this message to grow, be better, learn more, understand other people's perspectives. And it's kind of hard to do that if you're constantly around the same types of people because they're from the same environment as you. You have to go to different areas and experience the diversity firsthand and be that, when in Rome, as they say, go try out Rome. I mean, hey, why not? I look forward to traveling over the next few years and seeing different parts of the world from a non-business perspective, where I'm actually enjoying myself, learning the language, the way of the people, and hopefully I grow more and more. Good luck to you all, and I hope this works out for you. Please feel free to leave a comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Peace.